Yo, listen up, it's time for a tale about a podcast that'll leave you frail. Hard way wrestling coming at you raw, bringing the heat, breaking every law. They drop the truth, no holds barred, talking smack, getting you hyped up hard, calling out the fakes, exposing the lies. Hard way wrestling taken by surprise. Hard way wrestling coming to your city. Nothing but realness, nothing but grit. Going down the gauntlet, making them hard. Hard way wrestling, straight from the heart.
Oh, we're back. We are back. Guess who's back?
Back
again.
again.
Hardway's back. You're so Caucasian, Scott.
I do appreciate that. Yes, I am.
Yeah,
I am white. I am white as a ghost.
Yeah,
So
you are. What's up, boys?
what's going on?
Everybody's
goddamn ghost.
Everybody's walking. Blinky. I'm gonna call him Blinky. Like Ghost on Pac-Man. Was there a Ghost on Pac-Man named Blinky?
I think there was. Yes, there was Blinky the Ghost. Yes.
The Super Mario World ghosts in the castle, you had the normal sized ghost, and then you had that big goddamn ghost. That's Scotty.
That's Scotty.
I'm Big Boo.
Yeah, there you go.
You're Big Boo, all right. All right, welcome to Hard Rate Wrestling. Today we are covering Dynasty and our picks for Dynasty for Sunday. And that's today. That's actually today. We're a little bit behind this week, so we're going to get these picks out.
Yeah, but you got to be last minute with AEW pay-per-views because they like to add about 20 matches last minute.
Well, that's usually the case. They actually did really good this time. I didn't see anything added. It is 9 matches. There are I think 3 matches on the pre-show, which the last pay-per-view they added the matches they added weren't to the main card. They were to the pre-show. So it seems like the pre-show is where they empty the catering table.
Yeah, the Max Caster Open Challenge.
Yep, that got added. I think there's a triple threat or another triple threat going on. So it'll be what's the boys in the jackets, the matching jackets?
The Outriggers.
Whoa, what?
The Outriggers.
The Outrunners?
No, the Outriggers or whatever they're called.
They're outrun. That's the Outrunners.
Okay.
Outriggers. I'm not sure is that a word? Can you even say that?
Know.
Are you allowed to say that? I don't even know. No, Action Andretti and Leo Rush. That's what I was thinking about.
Oh, those two knuckleheads.
The walking Pokemon.
Yeah. Pikachu and Charizard.
Yeah.
No, they're again, I don't know much about Pokemon, but they're more like Magikarp and Psyduck.
Oh.
Two of the most useless Pokemon around.
Psyduck, yeah. Well, didn't Psyduck show up on AEW and slip off the top rope?
Yeah,
that's Seidel.
Oh, that's Matt Seidel. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, what we're gonna get through these 9 matches here. We're gonna do the best we can because honestly, AEW is a mess. We try. I watch it, but I don't do a good job as much as I did before with watching AEW. But I'm gonna do better. I promise. I'm gonna do better, and I have to because we got new people in a prediction challenge. We're up to 10, so 2 new people. Welcome, Christina. And welcome John Haas to the family. I've already had to correct both their papers for them today, so no big deal. They'll get it. But anyway, you guys got to be up on it now because now we're getting more people and it's going to get a little bit tighter. So, but should be interesting. First pay-per-view of this cycle. We got this one. We got NXT. We got 2 WrestleManias, and then we have TNA, not TNA. What is it called now? Is it TNA? Are they calling it
TNA?
It is TNA.
Yeah, it's TNA. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. They change their names so many times. Impact, TNA,
Global Force.
I mean, whatever they're going to change it to. But anyway, we got that pay-per-view towards the end of the month. So anyway, get in there now. You can still get in there today. $5 a month. You can't beat it. So, but we're going to go over our matches for the predictions or our predictions for Dynasty or Dynasty. It is in Philadelphia. Jesse and I were talking about it yesterday. She wanted to go. I said we're getting ready to go to Vegas. I'd like to save a little bit of money. She found tickets for like $30.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, it's not expensive, but parking is going to cost us more than it would be to get into the place. But the last time,
That was a beer.
Parking, food, the whole
Yeah.
nine, gas.
Yeah, we did that last year.
yeah, that was last year. You can't do Philly again, 2 years in a row. But it looked like the building held 7,000 people, and as of yesterday, I think I saw that they were up to 6,200 in ticket sales. So, good for them. Good for them trying to fill out a smaller building. So, I think it's smart the way they're going about things. So, if you want to watch this, you can watch this on Thriller TV, Amazon, or some sort of pay-per-view, or there's a cheater app.
Yeah.
You can do that too, which I'm going to attempt to use tonight. And if it don't work, I'll end up buying it. So,
I got to work, unfortunately, so I'll try and catch what I can there.
oh, okay.
But the way things are going with vacations, I don't even know that I'll be able to even sit down tonight.
You got a vacation in 2 weeks, buddy.
Thank freaking God.
You got a vacation in 2 weeks when we're going to Las Vegas for WrestleMania weekend. But before that, pay attention because the big ass WrestleMania show is coming.
Darn right.
So, anyway, the card is going to start off with a men's Owen Hart Foundation tournament match. We love ourselves some tournaments. Will Ospreay versus Kevin Knight. I gotta watch Kevin Knight.
Who the hell is Kevin Knight?
I actually think he was in Belle Biv DeVoe.
What?
No,
Who?
not in Belle Biv DeVoe. The music group Belle Biv DeVoe. No, that was not Kevin Knight. Didn't he used to date Britney Spears?
No,
I
that
thought he was the son of Bobby Knight.
Kevin Feather. Oh, that's Bobby Knight. Oh, the bury me upside down so the world can kiss my ass. That guy? Is that who you're talking about? Bobby Knight?
No, I'm talking about Bobby Knight, the coach. I think this is his son. He's going to throw a temper tantrum and throw a chair across the ring.
A chair? Might throw a toilet. Remember they did that? They had the so you could throw the toilets the furthest.
Yeah, I did not know they did this, but okay. I'd be cool with that. That'd be a good way to contest this match. Who throws the toilet the farthest? I like that.
Toilet meaning AEW.
Yeah.
So the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. Do you remember who won this last year? Wasn't it?
It was Danielson.
Yeah, Brian Danielson won this last year. Okay. Oh, maybe we'll get to see Brian here at Texas, right? That's when the finals will be, right, in Texas.
Yeah, Danielson won the men's and
Tony
Mariah
Storm,
May won
Mariah.
the women's.
Got you. Who? Yeah, Mariah May. Anyway, Will Ospreay versus Kevin Knight, first round. Scotty, who do you like here? Do you like Kevin Featherstone or do you like Ocean Spray?
I'm going to go Will Ostrich in this one.
Actually, there's a local wrestler around here named Kevin Featherstone. Kevin Featherstone. So maybe that's why I just got that.
I thought it was a Hammerstone or something.
Yeah,
there is a Hammerstone who wrestles MLW again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, I'm gonna go Will Ostrich in this one.
Okay.
I have no idea who this other guy is. Again, if he has the name Knight, like I said, I just hope to see a chair thrown across the ring or
if you get a chance to watch this match, it will be good because this Kevin Knight is an excellent wrestler. Excellent wrestler, yes. Serious. Ricky, who do you got?
I thought this segment was called Rick's Picks.
Oh, is it called Rick's Picks? I completely
is.
forgot. You know what? My bad.
It's time for Rick's Picks.
So who do you got?
It's time for Rick's
First he's stealing Scotty's thunder, and now he's stealing mine.
It's time for Rick's Picks.
Can't take this guy anywhere.
I'm just so used to doing things on my own, Ricky. I completely forgot this is your segment, Rick's Picks. I mean, my bad, dude.
Can't take you anywhere.
I apologize. Who counts on me but me? You know?
So now that Scotty's done giving his pick, who do you got?
Well, I can't imagine anyone's beating Will Ospreay in this because we're gonna put this title on Will Ospreay at the end of this. I do like Kevin Knight. I think he's a good wrestler, but not enough Will Ospreay all the way.
Is he? He's not. Kevin Knight's not the guy with the Rizzler, is it?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But if
I mean,
it
it's
was,
irrelevant. I'm not
if
going
it
against
was,
Ocean Spray.
if it was, I would pick that guy.
Yeah, I'm not going against Ocean
Big
Spray
Boom
here.
AJ. Big Boom AJ. Is that who that is?
Oh, that's who it is.
Yeah,
The
Big
Costco guy.
Yeah, there you go. I would take 2 big chocolate chip cookies.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Who's your pick, Rick?
I'm going with Ocean Spray here. You
Okay.
cannot go against some good old fashioned Ocean Spray.
I love it. The cherry. The cherry. Stained up your white t-shirt, but it's good when you get it in your mouth.
Who do we got on the next one? Oh yeah, that's right. It's the women's Owen Hart Cup tournament first round. Mercedes Monet
Oh.
against Julia Hart. Should we even waste our time with this one?
Listen, we're gonna be. Well, listen, I'm gonna count to 3. We're all gonna do our pick at the same time because there's not really gonna be any big commentary for this match. We all love Julia Hart. We all hate Mercedes Monet. Julia Hart has had really no heart since Aleister Black has left. So, and I believe the last time I saw her here recently, she was wearing red again. So I don't know that she's not in mourning, right? She's not going to a funeral. So on a count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Monet. Well, we were all close. So
moving along, mask versus title, ROH Championship, Jericho versus Bandito.
You know what? It would be a more interesting match if it was mask versus hair. I would really be into this. This would make me want to watch.
Oh gosh.
I mean, hasn't this thing been going on for a while now? I think it's time you get this belt off of Jericho.
I think this would have been over sooner, but I believe Bandito just came out of concussion protocol.
Yeah, again for the 5th time.
Another match I almost don't care about. Who you got, Scotty?
See, I don't know because this is like Bandito's a former ROH champion, but do you really see Jericho giving it up? Like, I don't, like Jericho's going to hold on to whatever little fame he can as long as he can. So I'm honestly taking Jericho. I don't see him dropping this title.
So you think Bandito's giving that mask up?
Yeah.
Go ahead there.
I do not. I think Jericho loses title. The only reason they seem to put this title on Jericho when they're trying to get a TV deal, they don't get the TV deal. They take the title off of him. I think we've already seen the title come off, or the mask come off of Bandito once already, even though he covered his face up. I don't think we're going to get that again. I think Jericho loses the title here. I think this. They might be the only title change of the night.
Agreed. I'm definitely going with Bandito.
Jacked Bandito. Jacked Bandito.
I wish it was a hair versus mask match.
Yeah, right?
I'm down. But if Jericho loses hair, there's no coming back.
No.
Yeah.
Not coming. Them bad boys are holding.
Ozzy.
Yeah, they them bad boys. He look like Hulk Hogan.
He'd have to wear Bandito's mask after that.
You know what? If Jericho lost his hair, he looked like the guy off of Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh my gosh!
With,
yeah,
the butler.
That's incredible.
Yes.
All right. Moving on. AEW TNT Championship, no time limit, no outside interference. Daniel Garcia versus Adam Cole, baby. Who you got, Scotty?
Oh God! Outside interference. Yeah, no. Honestly, I'm going to call Garcia retaining. I don't see Adam Cole taking this title. Adam Cole hasn't been relevant since he left NXT, so yeah, it's Garcia.
You got through a Danny Garcia segment without mentioning The Rock's wife. Thank God. Moving on. Go ahead, Jason.
So The Rock's wife I think you're right. I don't think he's been relevant. They've tried to make him relevant. They spray tan him. He doesn't look good. They've put him with MJF. It didn't go well. But I do think that it is time for Danny Garcia to come off of this title. I know he was the next big thing, and they gave him a title run. It's been kind of lackluster. I mean, I know he wants to come off as a fighting champ, but honestly, let's put that title on Adam Cole, baby.
I agree.
Now, I don't agree that there won't be some sort of interference because if AEW's ever lied about anything, it's outside interference. There's always
right.
AEW lies about everything one way or another.
one way.
Yeah, I think it's time you put a belt on Adam Cole. He's been there for quite a while now, and I don't think he's had one belt in AEW.
Yeah, they held the ROH tag titles.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. MJF
yeah.
and him. Yeah, ROH.
He won the Owen. He won the Owen.
Yeah, he was the inaugural Owen winner. So
Yeah.
Pick belt.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going Adam Cole, baby, on this one.
I think Britt got the custody of the pink belt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right, because they both won the inaugural ones.
Right.
Yep.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
No outside interference.
Britt Baker coming back.
Team Taven, baby.
I did say see Britt Baker's going to be at WrestleCon.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
That actually though would be funny if like
another opportunity for me to get arrested.
I'm certainly going in with a toothache.
I mean, yeah. After I get knocked out, I might need some dentistry work.
Yeah.
Hey Britt, I need a new dentist.
Revised by Sky Blue.
Could only hope. I'm going Adam Cole, baby. Moving on, AEW World Tag Team Championship match. Jesus, Pete's. The Hurt Syndicate defending against Big Bill and Brian Keith. On a count of three, who do we got? 1, 2, 3.
Not Big Bill and not Brian Keith.
Yeah, exactly. Hurt Syndicate, AEW World Trios Championship, the Death Riders, Claudio, Pac, and Wheeler Yuta against Rated FTR, Cope, Dax, and Cash. Who you got, Scotty?
Can we just vote this a no contest and they vacate the titles and nobody wins? I don't want to see either of these teams get it, but if I had to pick, I'm gonna pick the what did Cornette call them? The Boredom Busters or whatever they're called. The Bored Horsemen. That's what they call them.
The Boar Horsemen. The
Boar Horsemen.
Who is that? The Death Riders?
Yes, the Death Riders. The Boar Horsemen.
Jesus.
Yep.
All right, go ahead there, Jason. Who you got?
I don't think that. I think there's too much going on between Copeland and the FTR right now. FTR feels like they're getting ready to break up, or they're gonna pull a New Day and tease the breakup and then turn on Cope.
On Poop, yeah.
Dope.
Known as Edge.
Dope. There you go. Hey, so with USW we have.
There we go. I knew he was going there.
We have El Dopo in USW. We have El Dopo in AEW. El Copo.
El Grego is a legend.
There's a lot of Dopos in AEW. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I think the Death Riders retain here because there's just too much in question with Dax and Cash lately. Yeah. And the fact that they said they want to get the tag titles back, and wasn't it Cope that entered them for this trios match? That's not what they want. So I could see them turning on Cope.
Yep. That's how I hope they do.
AEW International Championship triple threat match. Kenny Omega defending against Dahmer, Ricochet, and who the fuck is Mike Speedball Bailey?
I'm gonna tell you who the fuck Mike Speedball Bailey is. I'm gonna send you guys a link. I showed Jesse today of him playing Jenga with his foot. It's really cool. was really good.
So basically, he's Timu Ricky Steamboat then.
No, he's better than Ricky Steamboat.
Things I don't care about for 500, Alex. Go ahead there, Scotty. Who you got?
Well, here's the question. Kenny just won this belt, so I don't think they're going to take it off of him. But they have two guys that they could make with this belt, Ricochet and or Mike Bailey. So, is Kenny a transitional champion? You know, will they, especially with Mike Bailey? I mean, him just coming in and making such an impact. Will they give him this belt?
No pun intended.
Huh?
No pun intended.
Yeah. I still think just because Kenny just won this belt, they're not going to take it off him. They're going to give him a run with it for a while. So I'm going to call old Kenny Twinkle Toes. So
Who you got, Crossberg?
I'm going to agree. I don't think that Kenny's transitioning. I don't remember reading anything about that.
We don't know.
Good for him though. Whatever he wants to do. Whatever.
Yeah.
Be you. It's cool. We're gonna love you regardless, or hate you. No, I don't think he's transitional champion. I think that this. I'd like to see Swerve interfere here and cause Trevor to lose this opportunity.
Yeah, I think that ship sailed.
Yeah, I don't think that ship's ever sailed with him. Oh!
I'm going with the cleaner as well. This match should be pretty good, I think.
I think so.
The three of them. Yep. This could be match of the night. I also heard that they're possibly thinking about merging the international and the continental titles.
That's happening.
Which would lead to Okada against the cleaner.
Yeah, no Okada on here, by the way.
Yeah,
no Okada.
What would they call that?
No elite at all.
So you got the international and the continental. What the hell are they going to merge it into?
Incontinent.
Yeah, the incontinent. I like that.
The incompetence title.
The incompetence title. Ooh, that's a good one too. After your match if you win the title, you get an automatic suppository.
No, you get it before the match. You get it before the match so you can
shit yourself.
Ring.
Yeah, everyone
shit in the ring.
You're gonna see everyone come out in white. You're gonna automatically think there's gonna be blood.
Yeah.
Nope. Maybe in their stool.
If that happens, Vince McMahon is definitely the new partner of AEW.
I don't care what they're asking. Buy them. I love the Dookie.
AEW Women's World Championship match. Toni Storm defending against Megan Bayne.
That's one big bitch.
Who you got, Scotty?
Oh gosh. See, I actually like Megan Bayne. I've watched some of the stuff, the last couple of things they've done with her on AEW, and she definitely has some talent potential, but I don't think they're going to take this belt off of Toni Storm, not just yet. So,
not when they're putting her with Penelope Ford.
Yeah, so I'm calling Timeless Tony to win this one.
Crossberg.
She's Megan Bayne, but this match is not about her. I'm going with Toni Storm. That was Belinda Carlisle, by the way. Anyway, I'm going with Toni Storm here to retain. We love Megan Bayne, but there are certain people in this company that are just going to be enhancement talents for the bigger stars, no matter who you are. Megan Bayne is great, not great enough yet. So,
agreed. Doesn't it seem like every time they bring in a new women talent that they build them up to be almost unstoppable, and then they put them in a world title match and
throw them to the bottom of the card,
and then they just end up on Rampage or Collision for the rest of their career, like the Virtuoso and the hell was Johnny 20,000 different names wife.
Oh, his Valkyrie, not Valkyrie, Valkyrie, Taya Valkyrie.
Valkyrie, yeah. So I'm going Toni Storm. And probably the main event of the night, the AEW World Championship match, Jon Moxley against Swerve Strickland. Who you got, Scotty?
So Here's the thing. They just had the number one contenders match. Swerve Strickland now is the number one contender going against Mox. They haven't taken this belt off the plumber just yet. I don't think they're ever going to take the belt off of him. I don't even think the belt actually still exists anymore. I think Tony Khan lost it in a poker game somewhere, and that's why they've had the suitcase thing going on. Because he pawned it to pay some of his debts to some, for whatever reason. I don't like Mox is going to continue this self-fulfilling, self-indulgent title run that he's got. So yeah, Swerve ain't getting this belt back. Heck no, it's going to be Mox.
Cross.
I think I put low points. I think I might have put 1 or 2 on Jon Moxley retaining here. I just don't think it. If they decide to change this title, it wouldn't surprise me. But I think that they're going to hold out for a big title change for Texas.
Yeah.
Whoever that may be, maybe Darby's back by then.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Where the hell's he at?
Yeah, climbing Mount Everest.
Yeah, climbing Mount Everest.
Climbing Mount Everest. So, I went low points, but I picked Moxley in this one.
Agreed.
I mean,
as much as I want to see Swerve get this belt because Jon Moxley's reign's just been unbearable. I just
had a pretty good. It was a pretty good mixed tag match the other night with Willow and was it Willow Maria Shafir? Yeah, that was pretty good actually. Fucking Moxley gave Willow the Death Rider, just spiked her head into the mat. It was great.
Poor Willow.
Did he spike her head into the spikes?
No, he did not hit her with the bat.
Okay.
Speaking of people not on the pay-per-view, no Christian Cage either. I wonder, could he end up being a wild card to cost Swerve?
I'm gonna do some research. There's a couple people that I feel like their contracts coming up.
Yeah. I read Orange is out injured.
Yes, our OC's hurt. Yeah,
Pockets is hurt. Switchblade's hurt.
Yeah.
Who's White's partner?
Juice.
Is he still hurt?
Yeah, I think he came back and he got hurt again, didn't he?
Yeah, I think that's what happened. He came back and got hurt. Yeah, I mean, AEW can't keep the roster healthy. Friggin' is Jack hurt right now?
He went. Wasn't he doing New Japan again?
I didn't. I know the Bucks were. The Bucks were over there.
The Bucks.
They put the IWGPs on him, I think.
Oh God!
I think they put the tag titles on him. So they'll be back. Yeah, no elite. I think it's weird that there's 0 elite people in this.
Yeah. Well, Kenny. Well, no, is he still technically elite or no?
He's not elite. No, they fired him. They fired him. So they fired him and brought Okada in. So anyway, that's going to do it here for our predictions. I hope this helps. I know people are going to be out here gambling on it. I do have some gambling odds on Bet Online. Bet Online usually only puts up a couple of the matches. They got all 9 matches up.
Damn.
Yeah, they got Adam Cole is a big favorite. Death Riders are a big favorite. Tony Storm, big favorite. Jon Moxley, that's the close one. Swerve is actually favored.
Interesting.
Yeah, Swerve is actually favored. So, who else is favored? Bandito. I'll let you guys figure that out. So, but anyway, go check those. Go check those out on Bet Online. Maybe that'll help you a little bit. The last pay-per-view, there was a lot of favorites that they had on Bet Online, and I think they had 6 matches up. 4 of them they had wrong. So, do your best. Do your best. Do that bullshit.
Meltzer must be publishing that.
Yeah.
Little part of Bet Online.
Sponsored by whatever his company. I don't even remember anymore. Freaking PW Insider.
PWI, the Fountain of Misinformation Insider. So So anyway, thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back on Tuesday with news and notes. We should be back normal next week with shows. And then the following week, one show, one big ass show, one
Throw your
big
ones
ass
up
WrestleMania big ass show. So we'll be back for that one, and we'll see you guys next time
on the hard way.